Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Party Island Tour playthrough. Last weekend we had a very interesting game on Perilous Palace Path. A game that literally came down to just one item. And I'm still very much salty about that. But we're going to try to move on from that. Went ahead and flipped a coin off camera. And for what we're going to be playing next, we're actually going to be going with Star-Crossed Skyway. So this weekend is going to be Star-Crossed Skyway, and then next weekend, Saturday we'll have Bonsai Bill's Mad Mountain, and on Sunday we'll have Rocket Road. But for this weekend, we're just doing Star-Crossed Skyway. So you need the most mini-stars to win this game, no matter how fast you finish. So I guess this is kind of going back to Mario Party 9, Mario Party 10 gameplay. The last game was just based on getting to the end. No mini-stars, no coins, just literally get to the end. So, honestly, I'm interested to see how this one's going to go, so yeah, let's do this. We played this Toad last time. Let's see if we, let's see what we get from the randomizer. Nah, you were on the last board. You were not on the last board, though. Yeah, we'll play as Luigi. Why not? And as far as characters, let's actually change it up here. Let's give Daisy her chance to shine. We'll also put the family ghost, and you know what? Let's have Bowser Jr. as well. He's a new character. He deserves to have his turn in the spotlight, which I don't think I actually covered this last time, but Bowser Jr. is the only unlockable character in this game. You get the 9 other characters from the get-go, but Bowser Jr. you actually have to unlock via, I want to say, beating Bowser's Tower, like beating that mode. So once you beat that mode, you get Bowser Jr., I'm pretty sure. It's either that or you have to buy him from the shop with all the party points, but either way, that's how you get Bowser Jr. So, yeah, he's available. We're going to use him. Probably I'll pick him for one of the modes that we do in the future. Maybe I'll pick him for the Bowser mode, maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, these are going to be the computer players this time. And I don't think I actually have to do any of the other options. I think they're already selected for us from the last time. Yeah, it's already on hard mode and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get things going. And see, it's actually kind of nice that I did put the computer players on just hard, because as you can see, they're having no problems with winning, even if they're not on the highest difficulty. Because again, when it comes down to winning these games, luck is probably a bigger factor than actual skill. I won every single minigame and got 3rd place, so, or almost every single minigame, so, yeah. Unfortunately, difficulty probably won't even be a thing to really worry ourselves about at this point. Welcome to the Star-Crossed Skyway, where your fate can change faster than you can say Star Stage. Rules: collect as many mini-stars as possible by winning mini-games and landing on star stages. Let's learn about stars. Mini-stars: collect the most of these twinkling stars to win. Mini-stars: these dangerous purple stars will lower your mini-star count. We already knew that from other games, but thank you for, I guess, filling in all the new people. Let's decide the turn order. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, I'm actually going to move 2nd this time. You love a good 2nd.
Yes.
And we're all set. Here we go. Once again, looks like we're not actually moving all together in one place. We're actually trying to get to all the different stages, I guess. So here we're talking about star stages. When you land here, you get mini stars from the creature in front. Collect the most throughout the board to win. So, in a sense, it's kind of like the last game we played. You want to get to all the sections of the board before the other players, but the orders can, I believe, change. So there will be some times where you don't want to be the first person there. It kind of depends on, you know, how exactly the game progresses. Since the creatures are lined up in order of how many mini-stars they have to offer, you should hurry. But again, the order can change, I'm pretty sure, so that may not even be a factor. We'll have to wait and see. And I think the mini-games in this game are, again, kind of like they are in Mario Party 9 and 10. I think you just get some extra mini-stars whenever you win a mini-game, or, you know, based on your performance anyway. So let's go ahead and roll our dice. That is a really, really crappy roll. Not a good roll to start, gonna be quite honest. It could also be a thing where maybe the minigames decide position too. Or like, when you roll, rather. Turn order, I guess, is the technical term they use. You see, isn't this just like such a perfect date for Luigi and Daisy here? Go into a beautiful cloud place with performing mini-star artists with a ghost and a Koopa Kid that's the son of the giant Koopa King that tries to terrorize the Mario Brothers on a regular basis. What a beautiful place for a date. Okay, so yeah, okay, it is like Mario Party 9 and 10, so the mini-games determine the mini-star payouts, or rather the placement of the mini-games. So we're going to be playing the Garden of Eatin. Pick a plant to water and hope for the best. Piranha plants are mixed in among regular flowers. So, is it a luck-based minigame, or is it something where you have to pay attention? I guess I didn't quite get that. Yeah, okay, it's luck-based. I want this blue flower right here. This flower looks cool. Don't! Oh, and so we're just out of the game already? That kind of sucks. Oh, looks like they're both continuing. And Daisy's gonna win. Yep. I had a feeling. Finish. I think Daisy kind of knows her way around flowers. It's almost like it's in the name, you could say. Okay, so me and Bowser Jr. are going to roll. He's going to get... I'm going to get nothing from this game. Sorry for just picking something that happened to be the wrong one, I guess. Sucks to be me. God, luck minigames suck. How do developers think luck minigames are a good idea? That is my question. Like, how do you think that's a good idea to have in a game like this? A game that honestly tries to encourage, like, a competitive drive or a competitive spirit of some kind. And just, like, having a game like this where it's like, oh, well, I guess you just can't win. You just don't know if what's the right choice. Like, I don't know, I guess it's trying to make people believe, like, oh, I can win this. Which, fine, fair enough, I guess, but still, like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think competition is really that much of a bad thing. Let's see, let's play Color Me Fast. Good luck. So use the stylus for this one. Color in the pictures of fruit on your touchscreen. The first to complete 3 pages wins. So this is a case where you don't have to be super accurate. You can just, like, slide the stylus really quickly if you want. It really doesn't matter. As long as you get the picture colored in some way. I don't even know if I had to color the tip of that or not, but whatever. Okay. We got it. Did Bowser Jr. just dab? Damn it, Bowser Jr. Oh, Nintendo, why? Oh, God. Dabbing is a thing, I guess. Okay, well, the good thing is we are tied right now. And I could get a 6 right here. I almost did get a 6. So I'll get some mini stars from this payout. Probably not a lot, though. And, like, Bowser Jr. could also roll a 6 and completely screw me over. Okay, good. And again, one of the other characters could roll 1, which I would not hate that right now. 1. 1. 1. 1! Okay, looks like I'm gonna get some stars for it. I think that's 7 stars? Yeah, 7 stars. And she got a 1 too! Okay, looks like I'm gonna get all the stars here. That's great. Well, not all of them. I'll get the highest payout of stars. After rolling a 1. Every single character rolled a 1 on that turn. How is that even possible? What are even the chances of that? Like, obviously it's like 1 times 6 times... Wait, 1 6 times 1 6 times 1 6 times 1 6. But still, like, my god, that's a really high number. Hey, you'll get 7 mini stars if you can roll 5 or higher. Well, good luck, Bowser Jr. Honestly, I wouldn't hate to see him get a 5 right here, but instead he gets a 1. That would have been kind of funny if he did make it all the way, but no. Everybody rolled a 1. That's just hilarious. Okay. So I'm actually in the lead right now. Which I don't hate. I definitely don't hate that. And I think once the third place person makes it here, the last place person automatically gets the last reward. And then it just progresses on to the next stage. If I remember correctly anyway, because yeah, they just like stop right here. Well, we can't leave anyone behind, can we? Up you go to the star stage. Here, take these 2 stars. You get 2 mini stars from the swoop. It's okay, you can dab later to compensate, I guess. Okay, so next up, let's take a look at the second star stage, shall we? Uh-oh. So basically the same thing, but looks like we have a punishment for the person who gets the bony beetle there. Yeah, mini stars are like the reverse mini stars. Each one will knock your total down, so you really don't want any. But enough about that. Check out the Flutter with 10 mini stars. You should definitely aim for him. Wow, that seems like the obvious thing to do. But, like, honestly, I think for this, like, I'd almost rather see a case where, you know, just for example, like, instead of having, like, 10, 7, 5, and -2, like, maybe it should be 5, 2, -2, and -5. Yeah, it would really screw over who gets last place, but like 10 is such a big difference from -2. And like if the person in the lead gets that, they're going to be even further ahead. And it's going to get to a case where it's like, will the people even be able to catch up? That's like a really good question. It's a good question that I feel like the developers kind of overlooked a little bit when they made this game. But, to be fair, they also overlooked a lot of other things in the creation of this game, too, so that's not really saying much now, is it? Okay, I'll stop. I'll try not to diss the creators that much. Like, I mean, I'm really disappointed with some of the decisions that they've made with the Mario Party franchise, but I also don't want to get, like, super negative all the time about it. Because honestly, like, just dealing with constant negativity about something just is not a good feeling, and, you know, there are people who do enjoy things, too. And, you know, I am trying to entertain everybody, so it's like I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings about anything. And again, there are some things that I do like about this game, as I've already said. But yeah, too much negativity sucks, so I try not to put too much of it in the airways if I don't need to. Okay, so guess which shell contains the most pearls. You move around, then you choose a shell. Helter Shelter. Unfortunately, I think we do have another luck-based minigame here, so I don't think there's any tell of like what's the best thing to do in a game like this. You basically just pick a shell. One shell will give you stuff, one shell won't. Some shells will give you more than other ones. It's pretty much a crapshoot. I try to aim for the ones that are further away. And like, whenever the shells shake, I don't think that really determines anything. I think it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, they shake sometimes. Like, again, I'm just choosing the shells in the back, and I'm getting somewhat rewarded for it. I'm not losing right now. But see, I picked the big shell, but that might have been like a... Yeah, that was a trap a little bit. Let's go for this one again. Green is Luigi's color, after all. And I think I won. Yeah, I did. Wow. I definitely won that one. No ties or anything. I can get on board with that. Unfortunately, Bowser Jr. is not going to dab right here, though. He only dabs when he gets second place. This is another cool thing. I really do like the animations for all the characters, how they have different poses for every single position. Like, that's actually a really unique feature, and that's something I can really get behind. Like, that's really cool that they actually went out of their way to design 4 unique poses for every character. I really, really like that kind of stuff in video games. Because you're giving every single character some character, you know? And that's a good thing to do. Developers should do that more often with their video games. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way just for the minigame. Get some more mini stars here, because I have a feeling I'm gonna get really unlucky and end up getting the mini Z stars. So I actually get to choose the game here. We have Mad Ladders, Puzzle Pronto, and Mild Gunman. Let's go with Puzzle Pronto. This game is, I think, the most unique of the bunch. So this is a game I definitely want to show off in the playthrough at some point. Controls, stylus, touch or slide to complete the puzzle. Solve 3 touchscreen puzzles as quickly as you can. So yeah, you use the stylus to solve puzzles, which I think is a really cool thing. That might be a thing where if, at the very end of the playthrough, this is a game I'll definitely want to show again, just so we could see show the other puzzles off. Like, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool that it has, like, a dimension like that. So, like, those were obviously click and drag puzzles, but there's also sliding puzzles, and I think there's, like, another type of puzzle as well, so, yeah, you know, kind of cool. Kind of cool if they have something like that. So, yeah, I have a pretty definite lead at this point, which is really good. I still want to make sure I get some mini stars out of this, though, because getting those mini Z stars would be really bad. Oh, another minigame. Okay, I'm okay with that. Because minigames are definitely something I can do. Okay, so we're going to play Grid is Good. This is a game that's kind of complicated. Stylus. Drag and drop panels. Place one of your shapes on the board to claim a set of numbers. You'll want points for the numbers... or you'll win points for the numbers you claimed that weren't also claimed by your opponents. So it's trying to maximize points while also trying to trick your opponents, because you don't want to aim for a square that your opponent's going to get. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go for this, actually. I feel like a lot of people are gonna go for that 3, so I'm gonna see if I can claim the other numbers. Okay, not too bad, I guess. Let's see. Let's do this. Damn it! Well, at least Daisy did that too. Wow, nobody got points for that? I'm okay with that. Sure, yeah, why not? Let's do this. I think I won. Yeah, I did. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I won. See, I was trying to be a little strategic because I wanted to get the most out of that last round. And, like, I feel like people were going to be turned off from that 3 over there because it wasn't really close to any others. So that just seemed like my best move at the time. And that actually worked out. So, yeah, I was trying to use my brain a little bit while also trying to maximize points, too. Okay, once again, no dabbing for Bowser Jr. over there. The dabbing king of the Midwest? I don't know. Does Bowser Jr. live in the Midwest? I'm not really sure where the Koopa Kingdom is compared to the Mushroom Kingdom. Although I guess if you use Super Mario Bros. Logic, it's to the right of Mushroom Kingdom, considering you go all the way to 8-4. But also, I mean, is 8-4 Bowser's Kingdom, or is that just where he set up his headquarters in that game? It's a question we may never know the answer to because, you know, they tend not to have video game lore like that in those older games. Okay, so Daisy's gonna... Wait, what does this do? Scramble space? Ah, this will shake things up. It's a chance to adjust the order on the star stage. Go ahead and rearrange the creatures however you want. Got it, Daisy? Alright, line them up. Okay. Huh, interesting. So now we want to be the last person to get there. Honestly, even if I get there now, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But we'll see. 5. I think I'm... You know what? I'll take it. You know, I got the second best reward. I have a pretty big lead at this point. That's That's a number I can get behind. So I am very much okay with that. Watch out! You'll end up with 2 mini-stars if you roll a 3 or higher. Yep, you do. You will. Come on, Bowser Jr. Dab your way to victory, or not. Whatever, you tried, I guess. You tried. Wait, are you in last place, Bowser Jr.? Yeah, you are. Ooh, poor Bowser Jr. But see, like, this is also, again, my problem with this game. Because, yeah, this game is really, really cool now that I'm winning. But I remember hating this when I first played this. Because it's like I just kept getting screwed over so badly. So, this game is terrible if you're losing like Bowser Jr. is. That's just the way it is. And Daisy actually benefits most from her decision here. If anything, her only misplay was perhaps, you know, maybe playing towards me getting the mini Z-stars. But again, that was more so me just getting lucky that I rolled a high number on that last roll. So Daisy honestly had a good play right here. It's just that I was able to take advantage of it myself. Alright, everyone. Made it past the second star stage. Seems like a good time to take a look at the standings. Here we go. So, I'm in first, followed by Daisy, followed by Boo, followed by Bowser Jr. I believe that's the exact order of the characters as I selected them. Okay, well, that's funny, I guess. Round number 7. Now let's see. Where's that third star stage? Yikes, it's bursting with mini Z-stars. There aren't many mini-stars up for grabs, so I guess you should just try to get as few mini Z-stars as possible. Oh my, the big dry bones has 7 mini Z-stars. Watch out for him. Okay, little thing right here. Little discussion, I guess. You know, obviously, like, we've covered a lot of the Mario Party games. There might be a chance I'll go back to some of the other Mario Party games at some point and replay them at some point. Like, a lot of people say that Mario Party 3 and 4, for example, need replaying. But regardless, for the future, since the mini Z-stars are always going to be a thing at this point, I feel pretty confident in that. How should we call the mini Z-stars? Like, should we just call them Z-stars like I try to do? Should we try to, like, pronounce it the way it's written? Like, is it supposed to be Zatars? Or should we, like, still read it as stars, but try to emphasize it so we know it's not, like, an actual star? And we're actually going to get Puzzle Pronto again. I guess Daisy really loved this game the first time she played it. Well, hey, I'm okay with that, because we might actually get a different puzzle this time. But yeah, like, honestly, I don't mind using Z-stars, just because that's what I feel like I've trademarked whenever I've done these playthroughs. But, like, I have heard someone say Zatars, like, pronouncing it the way it's, like, written out, and I don't necessarily hate that. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you guys think Z-stars should be pronounced from now on? Little discussion topic for this video. Or series of videos. I think this will definitely be 2 videos, which I think that was a good plan of mine to go ahead and opt to do this one for this next weekend.